Welcome back to another video, guys. Today's video is really important because one of you guys commented saying, by the way, his name is Rocky. He was saying that he went through a lot of coaching programs and he's not improving, he's not gaining muscle. In fact, a lot of you guys who are really skinny and you guys want to go to the next level by putting on muscle, I spoke about having a plan in my last video, and today I'm going to go show you guys how a program should look like. Like, you want to gain muscle, you don't know how many sets and reps or how much weight to use. I'm going to show you guys literally an example of one of my own clients, even my own program if anything, how a real program should look like from week 1 to week 2 to week 3. Because let me tell you something, when you are programming for yourself and you want to get stronger, what you did on week 1 is going to be a little bit different compared to what you're going to do on week 2. And this is for a complete beginner. Even if you're an advanced athlete, the rule applies, the same rule applies. What you did on week 1 is going to be different from what you're going to do on week 10. What you did on week 30 is going to be different compared to week 31. Because again, your strength levels, how you feel when you go to the gym, makes a big difference. So right now I'm going to put up a screenshot of one of my clients. Actually, he's one of my subscribers. He reached out, like I trained some of you guys but also by me showing you guys these screenshots of these programs. I'm not trying to sell you any of my own programs. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I just want you guys to really understand what I'm about to say, because in the whole gym community there's a lot of confusion. All of you guys don't even know how to train. You guys don't even know how to program for yourself. So I'm going to teach you how to program yourself. I'm going to teach you how to take a look and understand some patterns. I'm not going to make it super complex. I'm going to make it really easy, really simple, because again, putting on muscle, it's doable. You guys, I'm only going to talk about the natural athletes. You and I are natural, you and I are natty, so this rule applies for us. I'm not going to talk about the freaking steroid users and all of that. I have no, I don't have time for that. When you are programming yourself, before you even jump into any coaching program, first ask yourself, what do you want? You want strength? You want to look jacked? Or you want to be jacked and strong? Figure that out first. Once you figure that out, then you take a look at yourself in the mirror. If you're fat, what's the best approach? If you're skinny fat, what's the best approach? Or if you're just skinny, what's the best approach? Every single one of them have the same solution, which is follow a set program. It's literally the same thing. Even if you're fat, the only thing you have to change is how you eat. And I'm not going to get into detail on what to eat to gain muscle because I have videos on it. Everybody knows what to eat to gain muscle. If you're fat, stop eating like a pig and change your diet. You're going to get slim. If you're skinny fat, change your diet. If you're skinny, change your diet. They all have the one solution, it's eating. Once you get that out of the way, then comes the real deal, which is the program. Week 1, something, higher rep range, compound lifts, log your workout. Okay? Week 1, let's say for example you went on an incline bench, you did on the incline barbell bench, you did 3 sets of 10 reps with 70 pounds. It's okay. Week 2, you're trying to do 3 sets of 10 reps with 75 pounds. Add 5 pounds, And let me tell you guys something. When you're trying to increase the weight load every single week, there's going to be weeks where you're not going to perform because your strength level, you got to understand strength levels. You might be feeling really strong on week 7, and on week 8, you might feel wrecked. Like you're like, oh my God, And for me personally, I don't take no deloads. I don't really understand why am I going to take a deload week. Right? Everybody watching this video knows that when you take a deload, that means you're lifting lighter or you're just going super light just to recover. If you know what you're doing, you are going to recover. There are times in my YouTube channel when I'm filming videos and I'm going to train and I'm vlogging and I am beat up, but I go and train. I still put in hella work, I auto-regulate my program immediately when I notice that I know I can't perform because my body is down right now. I change my program immediately, but that's only because I understand my goals. I understand how this thing works. A lot of you guys might not be able to understand that, and that's completely okay. Follow the basics, which is week 1, log your workout, log the weights, the reps, whatever. Write down on the log how you felt. On week 2, go back and read it again. Try to beat a certain rep PR. Try to beat something. Every week you should try to beat a certain rep PR, something. You should try to beat it, And a lot of you guys who are beginners, stay on a higher rep range. Stay on like the 10 to 12 rep ranges, on most of your lifts. Maybe if you're doing some not compound lifts, maybe you can do 15 reps, but anything that's compound lifts like dips, bench press, incline barbell, shoulder press, pull-ups, 10 to 12. Stay on the 10 to 12 rep ranges, especially for you guys who are skinny. I understand a lot of you guys are going to give me the excuse of you don't know what to train for, or what's the best exercise for muscle, what's the best exercise for chest. There is no best exercise. Oh, this is the best, perfect. There's not one jack of all trades for everything. It doesn't really work like that all the time, Just train from different angles. When you're going to complete a chest muscle, this is just an example I'm giving you right now. When you want to program yourself, you guys need to really understand what I'm saying right now. If you want to develop a complete chest muscle, you got to know how to hit it from different angles. Different angles are going to stimulate different muscle fibers on your chest muscle. So I don't want to hear anyone saying, oh, I'm only going to do weighted dips. Or, oh, I'm only going to do flat bench. Do your weighted dips. Do your incline barbell press. Do your incline dumbbells. Train flat bench if you're into it. Train different angles. Same goes with arms. If you want to train arms, I don't see one person just doing barbell curls for arms. They do dumbbells. They do spider curls. They do preacher curls. They do concentrated curls. There's so many variations to attack a certain muscle. And these are required because if you want to fully develop a certain muscle, you got to know how to hit it from different angles to develop the different muscle fibers for that whole entire segment right there. Okay, this is another example. If you want to build your shoulders, just doing shoulder presses is not only going to build your shoulders. It's the combination of shoulder press, seated presses, different Arnold presses, Z press, doing it on the cables, dumbbell raises. These are all the combinations. Everything combined develops that massive shoulder muscle, like the whole 3D delt, So when you are programming yourself, you need to understand these things and you need to keep these in mind. Maybe in one session you can't really hit all the variations for one muscle group. It's just too much workload. So spread it out throughout the week. Spread it out for week 1, then week 2 spread it out, A super simple example would be if you want to develop better chest. You have incline barbell press. You have incline dumbbell press from a 35-degree angle because the incline bench has different angles. Different angles are going to target different muscle groups, different muscle fibers, You might not be able to hit every single or train every single fiber of that particular muscle in one session. That's why you got to divide it. Week 1 divided, week 2 divided, week 3 divided. Think like that. Think bigger, Working out is not complicated. You don't have to get overwhelmed, anxious, nothing. You guys don't have to feel that way, Just try to understand how muscle is built and just put in work. You guys following me, listening to my videos, most of you guys don't know how to train. You guys follow a super simple basic program, and when I read it, I'm like, no. That's why you guys need to follow me, reach out to me on my Instagram, talk to me, ask me questions, anything you want. I'm right here for all of you. I'm literally right here. Live example. I give you guys everything. I show you guys everything. In fact, I want to show you guys more, and I want to give you guys even more. And that's what I'm here for, I want to really help you guys. If you guys need help, programs with your own program or something, come and talk to me. I can help you. I can really help you. So going back to what I said, if you want to program yourself, first figure out what you want, then change your diet. After that, sprinkle the variations for those muscle groups throughout every single week. And log yourself, log your workout, you know, because another example, on week 10, if you did 3 sets of 10 reps with 225 on the squats with 2 plates, maybe on week 11, you have 230 pounds for squats. You might not be able to hit 10 reps. You might do 3 reps and die because you were just not recovered. The whole reason, when you guys see the program that I'm putting up here, like when I put up on the screenshots, you guys can take a look and understand that every single lift has its own weights. And I tell my clients, my subscribers, or whoever I'm training, I tell them how much weight to use, and I tell them to only stick to that. If anything, you can go a little lower, 5 pound lower if anything, or 10 pounds max, but nothing higher, because I want their body to be challenged, rest, recover, and come back next week and be challenged again. I don't want them to completely beat themselves up and then that week just get beat up, and then the next week you just can't freaking perform. It just doesn't, like, I don't see the net benefit on it, you know? Be challenged throughout the whole week. Challenge yourself. Let your body feel the freaking challenge, and your muscles are like, oh my gosh, I gotta grow. The whole point of getting muscle and building muscle is you gotta give a reason for your muscle and your body to grow. And the only way it can grow is if it's being challenged and if it has enough rest. And of course, nutrition plays a very big role right here. This video is so simple and broken down so easy. I hope you guys can understand this. I really do. Most times when you guys follow a program and you guys see no results, it's because the program is garbage, and also you guys are maybe not training hard enough. And eating, of course. Don't forget the eating part, because I didn't get big and strong by just training hard. I trained hard and I had to eat a lot of food. I still do. I still go look at one of my videos on YouTube. You guys can see me. I'm training really hard. I'm really trying my best and pushing it. And I also eat. I eat a lot of food. You gotta eat. You know, you gotta take it serious. You wanna get big and jacked and strong, you gotta take it serious. You don't just accidentally wake up and get jacked. You have to follow a plan. You have to be super consistent with all of these things. You know, and it doesn't take much. It just takes effort and common sense. You and I both know if you want to get big and jacked and strong, you have to be consistent and you have to put in the freaking work, man. I don't want to hear no one talking. Just go shut up and go and do the work and be consistent. You guys eat like garbage. You guys follow a shitty program off YouTube somewhere, I don't know. And you guys expect, no, it doesn't work like that. Everything has to be on point. And follow a freaking plan. With that being said, I will see you guys all in my next video. Stay tuned. There's better things coming for all of us. Any questions, anything you guys need help with, comment down below, man. Comment down below. I'm literally here for all of you. Okay, I'm trying to help you guys. Alright? See you guys all in my next video. Stay tuned. There's better things coming for all of us. And train very hard.